Hi guys, and welcome to my server. This was the first survival map that I started, and I have turned this into my server. I have told about this before, but I'm going to show you first of all what I did when I started playing. The first thing I did was to try to find higher ground. For some reason I just wanted to climb the mountain, and this was the closest hill that I found. So I climbed this hill, and then I built this fortress up here. And this is what I want to show you first. This is... oh, there's an open door. The first thing I felt like really constructing. Actually, if I don't remember wrong, it took me a little while before I actually went up here before like learning how to how to really play the game. But the first things I did down at the spawn point, where I was just standing, or actually standing close to the spawn point, was to make shelters with the dirt. So I made dirt houses so I could survive the nights and so on, and then kill spiders and skeletons and so on that spawned in the nights. And then I built this fortress. So this fortress is yes, one of the absolute first things that I made here. So nothing very fancy, but it's kind of cool. And yeah, and the banners, of course, I added first when they were available in Minecraft 1.8. So that's the fortress, and down here I built this little tower down here as a watchtower. First thing, those dark oaks were not there. I grew them with saplings. I found dark oaks somewhere else and brought saplings with me. Here I actually used trapdoors for a bridge that you can, yeah, as you see, open and close. And I had this little here where I could stand and shoot skeletons from up here. And a bed. And there, from here, is an entrance down to my mine. And this goes pretty deep to the mine, to the fortress. Actually, I have tunnels here that leads all the way around the server. The quarry that is shown here, this is leading to, was one of the most elaborate things that I made, where I just made a little underground quarry, so to speak. And there is a watchtower up there to the mine and to the fortress. There are different tunnels that leads directly to the fortress or just to the mine or whatever. And this place was actually open before, as you can see there is dirt and there was a gaping hole, and it was open and I closed it off because when I came here digging this way I found this open area. I didn't want that. So up here, and I'm actually going to walk all the way to the quarry from here, but normally I wouldn't do that, but I just want to show you how long those tunnels really are. So I had this place where I was just breaking rock to use for building stuff, and this is the quarry. This is the bedroom for the quarry, and it's just like a chest that is there's like a bunch of chests hidden in different places here that have like swords and so on in them, and here you can go up to this watchtower that connects to the quarry, and this is the quarry itself. And from here I have been like breaking a lot of rock. And as the quarry gets deeper and deeper, I would have to extend the ladder and so on. I haven't used it for a really long time because I have a lot of cobblestone. And here I made a railroad track, and this is what I really want to show you. You see, when you use powered rail and don't power it, it will act as a stop for minecarts. And if you go this way, I have fenced in the railroad so that animals or monsters will not run up on the track and stop the minecart when you go traveling by the rail track. And this particular railroad leads to a village that I found. This was actually the absolute first village that I found on this server. There's actually only two, and I named this village France, just for fun. And it's like a train depot. Welcome to France. So there's villagers here, and I made banners like this. I'm going to show you in another video how to make banners actually. Now I'm going back. It took a while to lay this railroad track, even though I did it completely in creative mode, because mining for iron and gold and so on for making all these pieces of track would have taken a long time, and I didn't want that. I just wanted to build, so that's what I did. Now we have the quarry here, back at the quarry, and now I'm going all the way back to the fortress. Oh yeah, and there's my church that I built also. Unfortunately, I can't show you the inside of the church because there is a figure of Link from The Legend of Zelda depicted in the church, so I'm afraid I would be it would be like a copyright infringement because he belongs to Nintendo, and Nintendo unfortunately are not very happy about you using their material, so I'm not taking those risks. And this goes, this is actually the fortress underneath there. And this is my railroad depot. And from here I have 4 tracks leading in 4 different directions. And now I am inside this big fortress that I made here. This is actually our main base for now, or will probably still be like pretty much always, I think. And this bridge going over there, and yeah, what else? Anyway, this is really big, as you can see. Built some houses there. We're actually going to fill this area up with houses and stuff. And this is a smithy. Smithery. Or how you really say it, it doesn't really matter. Have furnaces in here. Behind the fire. I actually saw that in a tutorial. Yeah, and the cellar down there. You can go out here on the back. Choose whether or not you will close this door. It's not an important door because the smithery is completely open anyway from here. And there's the map of the area surrounding here. This was the track that I was just going on with the minecart, and the quarry is here. Let's see exactly where it is. Yeah, there's the tower. There's the tower of the quarry, and then it goes up here into France. So there you have the fortress and the old fortress, the first fortress that I made. And the tower over the mine. And what we find here is Melissa's farm that she started making, but she hasn't completed it yet, so I'm just going to go buy it and not really go up there. But what I want to show you is what comes after her mine. And if you see here, track 3 goes to Melissa's mine, and I made this tunnel here with the lights and this on for her, because I wanted it to be pretty for her. And this goes all the way to her mine. There's like, it looks like this all the way. I'm gonna have to show you that in another video, because this is not going to be too long. But this track actually does lead all the way to her farm. Actually, yes, it is tunnel here. It stops right underneath the farm, and then there is a staircase that leads up to her farmhouse and so on. But I'm not going up there. Now I'm going this way. And this track leads to the New World, as I named it. And we're going to make that new world into America, the United States of America. You see here's a big ocean that we're crossing with this bridge straight into a tunnel. Actually, this video should have been recorded and so on yesterday, but yesterday was my birthday and I didn't get to do it. But normally I release videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, as you have read. You were probably waiting for the video to come up, and I apologize to those of you who were waiting for it and it didn't show up. But it's because it was my birthday yesterday and it was a really nice day. And we're closing in on the United States. Did you know, by the way, that the United States was actually called the New World in the old days, before it became the United States of America. Because there were Europeans who went to America, traveled there and settled there, and killed a lot of natives and being very mean to them and so on, putting them in reservoirs. I don't know how to say the word, but yeah, you know the deal. So what I did here is I just put out a bunch of American flags. I actually managed to make something that looks pretty much like the American flag, only it's like very different. And I put out a lot of those because on this place, me and Melissa are actually going to go completely survival mode and turn off creative mode totally and just live off the resources of this land here. And oh, there's a black rabbit. And from there we're just going to mine this place and build the country United States of America. Well, it's not exactly going to be the United States of America, but it's the name of this place. And you see there's a hill here, and I was actually planning on calling this place the Klondikes for apparent reasons, and just hope that we find gold here too, and that would be epic. So yeah, there is a part of my server, and yeah, there is more yet to show you, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys soon again. Take care.